What's up guys? So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I was actually trying to put off this video as long as possible. I just kept procrastinating and debating it, but I wanted to let y'all know why I'm late sometimes making videos, why I don't always put them out on time, why sometimes I don't put them out at all. I didn't want y'all to think that like I wasn't trying. The main reason I started YouTube is to make people laugh and to help people in any kind of way I can. So this video is going to be my reasonings of why I sometimes don't post, and also to help anyone out there that can relate to this. Basically, I got this inspiration to make this video from YouTubers Jacksgap and Itsmyrayeraye. Jacksgap made a video probably over a year ago about mental health, and then I watched Itsmyrayeraye video not that long ago. And so today's video is going to be about anxiety and depression. I did read somewhere like a little quote trying to explain anxiety, so I'm about to read that to you in case you don't have it. Having anxiety and depression is like being scared and tired at the same time. It's the fear of failure but no urge to be productive. It's wanting friends but hate socializing. It's wanting to be alone but not wanting to be lonely. It's caring about everything then caring about nothing. It's feeling everything at once then feeling paralyzingly numb. So that's pretty much the only thing that I found that like pretty much explained anxiety and depression like to a T. Anxiety is different for everyone. So today I'm going to be explaining some of my triggers, and I'm going to be sharing with you some of my coping mechanisms. It might not work for everyone, but I'm gonna try. For me, anxiety feels like my chest tightens up. It's hard for me to breathe. I typically feel nauseous, get lightheaded, I start shaking, and also you just like, at least with my anxiety, I have anxiety like every single day, but it's never like severe every single day. Well, it's not severe every single day. It's like it varies, but sometimes you just feel off, like you feel uneasy. Like I feel uneasy like every single day. It's just, it's not fun to have. When you have anxiety and depression, anything can trigger you. You can be the happiest, like have the best day of your life, and you can still get anxiety just because it's a mental disorder. You don't have to have a reason, like you don't have to have a specific trigger. Like you can just have an anxiety attack. Some of my triggers are large crowds because I have social anxiety. Some of them are change, the unknown / like future, big events. Let's see. And then I become massively depressed after having bad anxiety continuously for a week or two. I go through like mass depression and I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to leave my bed. Whenever I have an anxiety attack, I cry uncontrollably. I can't breathe. I shake. Yeah. I've seen worse anxiety attacks. That's just like how mine are, and I rarely get them, but I do get anxiety attacks. Like I said before, everyone is different. Now, some ways to cope with anxiety. These are options if you don't want to get on medication or go to therapy. I've personally tried both. They didn't really work for me, but I think everyone should try it. If you have the money to try it, if you have the funds to try it, I think you should either go to your doctor, talk about getting on medicine, or going to a therapist and talking about your problems or just your thoughts in general. They can help you out a lot, especially if you're like me and you don't like to talk to everybody about your feelings. I don't like to talk to anybody about my feelings, so what happens to me is it bottles all up, and then I have an anxiety attack about nothing really. Like, I don't know, like I had an anxiety attack the other night because I lost my headphones. Here are some things that you don't have to pay money for. You don't have to do all that. It's just coping mechanisms that you could do at home. Wow, I'm getting anxiety just making this video. First thing on the list would be praying. I pray every night. It's just like a weight's lifted off your shoulders. You just pray. I know not everyone's religious though, so if you don't pray, that's fine. Just, I would say, meditating or listening to like the nature sounds, the oceans, the birds, you know, all that stuff. I think it's like very calming. You can just lay in bed and just listen to it and take deep breaths, and it's, or meditating, yoga. I do this breathing exercise. That is, you inhale through the nose for 5 seconds, you count to 5, and then whenever you exhale through your mouth, you count more than 5. I normally do 5 and then 6, and you just do that repeatedly until you feel better, and it has worked for me before. So working out is a big one. Working out should make almost anyone feel better, even if you don't have anxiety and depression. I personally don't work out because I'm lazy, but it is really good for your body, and it's good for the anxiety and depression. You kind of just like, once again, like release everything off your shoulders, and it'll really take your mind off things and just get you going. Another thing that I like to do is driving and listening to music. I find it just clears my head. I don't think about everything that's worrying me. I don't let myself get in my head. I just put the music real loud and I just drive. Warning though, if you feel like you're gonna have an anxiety attack or anything like that, don't go driving. Please don't go driving. Like, don't drive while you're about to have an anxiety attack or anything like that. If you're too massively depressed, don't go driving if you think you're going to hurt yourself or hurt someone else. But if you're just trying to calm down, like every night I drive, listen to music, and just calm down and clear my head before I go to sleep. Last on my list would be talking to someone. Like I said before, I don't really talk to anyone. I talk sometimes to my mom and like my best friend and my sister about my problems, but other than that, not really. I typically keep everything in until the very last moment where I explode and just let everything out, which is not healthy. So if you can, find someone who you could talk to. If you don't feel comfortable talking to anyone, or you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, there are a lot of advice websites that you can write into someone. A lot of advice columns on like Tumblr and stuff. If you feel more comfortable that way, you would be anonymous and you would be able to get everything off your chest. Also, another good thing would be writing in a journal. I used to write every night in a journal. Even if I would be sobbing, crying, I would write it, and by the time I was done writing for the night, I would just feel so much better. So some things that I try and keep in mind whenever I'm really stressed about something, or I just feel like it's like the end of the world, I just think about, I'll be honest with you, I have like a little pity party for myself, and I'm just like, I think about other people and how what I'm going through really isn't the worst. Like, I could be going through worse. I've had bad things happen to me like over and over and over and over and over again, like without stopping. I felt like I had hit rock bottom, but I just kept thinking like someone, like it could be worse. It could be worse. Like, this isn't in, like, all I have left is to go up. Like, I'm good. I'm good. You have to just like remind yourself that everyone has hard times. Everyone goes through stuff. You have to also remember you're not alone in this. Like I said before, everyone goes through stuff. You're not alone in this. Like, other people have anxiety and depression. Like, it's not just you. Like, you have to remember you're not alone in this. That's a big thing to remember, because sometimes you just feel really alone, and no matter if you're like in a room full of people and you feel alone, it's okay. Like, you're gonna be okay. Trust me. I promise you're gonna be okay. It's completely normal to feel this way. Anxiety and depression, like, anxiety and depression is a thing. Like, don't let people tell you it's just a mental thing, okay? Like, it is a thing. There is approximately 3.3 million people, teens and adults, in the United States that have anxiety and depression. That's 3.3 million people who have anxiety and depression just in the United States. So you have to know you're not alone. This is a thing. Like, you're not crazy. I spent the longest time thinking I was like crazy for this until I actually opened up and started talking to people about it. As hard as it is to stay positive, that's another one of my things that I have to remember. I have to try and stay positive, surround myself with positive things and positive people. If you have one down day, just like, it's cool, brush it off. You had your down day, but you're gonna be better tomorrow. Like I said, depression, anxiety is a mental thing, so I'm not saying that it's the easiest to stay positive whenever you're depressed, but what I'm saying is try. Just try and stay positive. Also, another thing I think of to try and stay positive would be thinking about multiple things that I have to look forward to. Just like the simple things, just something to be positive and look forward to, and not think it's today's the end of the world, you know? Yeah. I think that's pretty much it, all the advice I have for you in this video. Let me know if you would want more videos like this. This video didn't really cover my experience or my story with anxiety and depression, so if you would want to know that, just like let me know down below and I'll be happy to share it with you. Even though this video was really hard to make, I actually kind of got anxiety filming this. One of the main reasons I started making videos is to make people laugh and to help people in any way I can, and I want to let you know, if you have anxiety and depression, that you're not alone. I go through it too. A lot of people go through it too. We just have trouble talking about it. So I hope this video helped you. If you don't have anxiety and depression, I hope this video helped you understand it a little bit better. I'm going to be only making one video a week now on Sundays, but that's not permanent. It's only for a few weeks. I was putting up videos because I told you I was going to put them up every Wednesday and Sunday. Not all my videos I love, and I want to make sure that I love them before I post them. With anxiety and depression, you are your worst critic. Like, I have made this video multiple times. I have made other videos multiple times. Before I post a video, I'm just like, no, I don't want to post this. Like, I don't like it. It's not what I love. You talk yourself down a lot, and that's what I was doing with a lot of my videos, and I don't want to have to do that. Like, whenever I put up something, I want it to be something I love and that I can back up 100% and say, like, I don't care what other people say, like, I like this video. So yeah, I'm gonna be switching to just Sundays for a while because I wanted more quality over quantity. So yeah, can't always promise that I will have my videos out on time. I can't always promise that they're going to be every Sunday, but I can promise you that I'm going to try my hardest to have them out every Sunday at a decent time. I know this video is late. I'm really sorry about that, but I promise I'm going to start working harder at it. I'm going to try and not let my anxiety get to me and my thoughts get the better of me. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I know this video is different. It's not like the other videos on my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I'm sorry, this video is a little more serious, I guess you can say, but I do have funny videos on my channel, makeup videos on my channel, vlogs on my channel, and there's going to be more to come of that. If you want to see more of beauty, lifestyle vlogs, subscribe. And if you like this video, I thought it helped you out, give it a thumbs up, and like I said, leave in the comments down below ideas of future videos you would like. Also, please comment down below or find me on Instagram, shoot me a message on here if you have any problems that you would want to talk to me about or anything like that. Like, feel free, go on my Instagram, DM me, like, I don't care. And like I said before, I made this YouTube channel partially to help people out, and I intend to do that. Like, if you have any questions, if you just want to tell me your life story and just feel a weight lifted off your shoulders, I am here for you to do that. So I think that's about it. I really hope this video helps some of you, And I'll see you next Sunday.